Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. OK, let's dive deep into troubleshooting and understanding key error exceptions when formatting or processing JSON payloads in Python, specifically in the context of the learnpython Reddit community, and beyond. I'll provide detailed explanations, code examples, and common scenarios you might encounter. Understanding the key error in JSON processing. A key error is a common exception in Python that arises when you try to access a dictionary using a key that doesn't exist. When dealing with JSON data, which is typically represented as dictionaries and lists in Python, a key error usually indicates that you're trying to access a key within a JSON object that's not present in that object. Scenario: accessing a non-existent key in JSON. Let's say you have the following JSON data. In Python, you'd likely load this JSON data into a dictionary like this. Now, let's try to access the occupation key, which doesn't exist in this JSON data. This code snippet demonstrates how a key error is raised when you try to access data occupation because the key occupation is not present in the data dictionary. Common causes of key error when formatting JSON payloads. 1. Typos in key names *. This is perhaps the most frequent cause. Double-check the spelling and capitalization of the key you are trying to access against the actual key names in the JSON data. JSON is case-sensitive. 2. Incorrect JSON structure *. The JSON data might not have the structure you expect. For example, you might be expecting a nested JSON object, but it's missing, or a key might be at a different level than you assume. 3. Missing data in optional fields *. Sometimes, certain fields in a JSON payload are optional. If an optional field is missing, trying to access it directly will result in a key error. 4. Data received from an API *. When working with APIs, the response you get might not always be the same. An API endpoint might sometimes return slightly different JSON structures depending on the data available or the specific request parameters. Always handle potential variations. Techniques to handle key error exceptions and prevent crashes. 1. Using try except blocks *. This is the most common and recommended way to handle potential key error exceptions. Wrap the code that accesses the JSON data in a try block, and catch the key error in an except block. 2. Using the get method *. Dictionaries have a built-in get method that allows you to access a key and provide a default value if the key is not found. This is a cleaner alternative to try except in many cases. 3. Checking for key existence within *. You can use the in operator to check if a key exists in a dictionary before trying to access it. Best practices for robust JSON handling. 1. Validate the JSON schema * for critical applications, especially those dealing with external APIs. Consider validating the JSON schema to ensure the data conforms to your expectations. You can use libraries like JSON Schema for this. Schema validation helps catch structural errors and missing fields early on. 2. Document your JSON structures *. Clearly document the expected JSON structures for your application, especially if you're working with APIs or data sources that might change. This makes it easier to understand the data and handle potential errors. 3. Use descriptive variable names *. Choose variable names that clearly indicate the meaning of the data they hold. This makes your code more readable and reduces the chance of typos. 4. Log errors and warnings *. Use Python's logging module to log key error exceptions and other warnings. This helps you track down problems and identify areas where your code needs improvement. 5. Handle nested JSON structures carefully * When dealing with nested JSON objects, pay close attention to the hierarchy of the data. Use chained indexing, data level 1 level 2 key, or iterate through the nested structures to access the data safely. It's recommended to break this into several lines for readability and easier debugging. Example, working with Reddit API, illustrative. Let's imagine you're fetching data from the Reddit API, although the actual Reddit API might have rate limits and require authentication. This is a simplified example. You might receive a JSON response similar to this. Here's how you might handle this in Python, with error handling. Key takeaways. Key error prevention is key. Focus on understanding your JSON data structures, validating them when necessary, and using defensive programming techniques to avoid key error exceptions in the first place. Try except is your friend. Use try except blocks strategically to gracefully handle situations where keys might be missing. Get is your pal. The get method offers a concise and often more readable way to access dictionary values and provide default values for missing keys. Be aware of API changes. When working with APIs, be prepared for potential changes in the API response format. Handle variations gracefully. Logging is crucial. Log errors and warnings so you can track down issues and improve your code's robustness. Validation is your lifesaver. By following these guidelines, you'll be well equipped to handle key error exceptions and write more robust and reliable Python code for processing JSON data. Remember to tailor your approach to the specific requirements of your application. Good luck.